I was finna start this video busting a move right here like this. But I look on this and she left. Did you see Chiaki on the screen standing next to me? Of course you didn't, bro. You always hating on me, bro. What? Good job. Welcome back. Hey, to some more Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. We'll start this video out by saying, Caleb, I saw the anime. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. Bro, we'll talk about it later. Relax, bro. Alright. Alright, let's get into this, whatever. Here go this music. This is the same reason. You hear me breathing hard? Hold up. I hate this song. Blows. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. You must not have heard the announcement. Somebody died. Yo, it's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
Yeah.
I renounce you!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hold on, there you go, baby. Speak up. These niggas sweating me, babe. Oh, you're sweating me too? Relax. She was. Oh, that's right. She wasn't with me. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious?
You fiend.
Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. Cause if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
That's
A killing?
Hey.
If that's true, we need to check it out.
Fine.
If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me!
And you fiends, go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. No. Don't play like that, Monami. Don't play like that, Monami. Chiaki, can you go?
Yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? Let's get up out of here. Don't give me the option to push R and click off. Just run there. Oh shit. Hajime! Makan, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us? What are you talking about, girl?
Hey.
Hajime, someone's coming from over there.
Huh?
Hajime and Chiaki? What are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit!
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? You might want to follow us to the Titty Typhoon. I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh?
Perhaps.
So what? Why are you saying, huh, Haji? We seen her floating in the... Bro, we seen her passed away, bro. So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry where? To the fucking music venue. Don't ask, just follow me.
Huh?
Music venue? Yes, bro. Look, I know you got one eyeball, but you still got two ears, my nigga. Man, listen to me, bro. Is Ibuki going to be there? Thank you. How'd you still run like he need a boo-boo? Whoa. Ibuki's missing from the hospital.
Could it be?
That's even more reason for us to worry. Let's not even waste time talking to Macomb. She delusional. Let me in. Let me in. Great.
Damn it!
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey,
Is Ibuki inside here? Thank you, Haji. Just be quiet. The only way to know is to go inside and confirm if that hanged body is really Ibuki. What? Bro, we sat up here and saw it, bro. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. Huh?
Huh?
What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
for now.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. Oh my gosh. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go!
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know? Oh, this game for sure wasn't made in 2019. I'm surprised this game even allows still 2019. I'm like, Chiaki, you can anything I can do, you can do a little less. So
It's
what?
got nothing to do with you!
If it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right!
Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set. At Fuyahiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with... Okay, Chiaki, come on, girl. Tighten up. Be strong.
Let's go!
Alright, one more time! At Fuyahiko's signal, we charge into the door one more time. And when we're inside, y'all, we're inside. It was like a live performance that just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. What did you just see? Oh, yeah. Whoa! What, man? What am I looking at, bro? This is a little girl, man. Why does she have to go and we just lost Mahiru? Like, shouldn't have been playing with them demons in the cafeteria. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Why did she build that? She had like the demonic goat head, all types of spirit just floating around in the kitchen looking for a plate of toast. Like, come on, man. Put the flame out. You would still be here. Look at her pale face, though. You know she up there musty still. It don't matter, dead or alive. She stink. What, I'm wrong for it? The hair is freshly laid. R.I.P. There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body. A suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. You tell me all I had to do was play for a little bit more minutes last episode? I'm the worst when it comes to whatchamacall. Hey, at least we all saw that and we got a whole ass episode to play together still. Ain't that lit? Y'all would have had to wait a week for an investigation.
A body has been discovered.
2 bodies, Monokuma.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
What if this ain't even a real body? No. That thing got hands. Ain't nobody. We ain't in no prop store. They do call up PG. You know PG always stay with some bloody props, bro. Why? PG, talk to me, bro. We live together. Talk, bro. He always want to play with blood.
A body has been found.
Okay, it came on twice.
After-
Okay. Wow. This is sad. 2 body discovery announcements in a row? That means they both got clapped, but by who? The hanged body with the handbag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What is this?
What?
Hiyoko and who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
Could it be 2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed. But still, why? Just don't play your song, bro. Just don't play your song. What is this? Impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up, idiot!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
This video might get demonetized, bro. It's all good though. That's why I dropped that sponsor video yesterday. Just for the record, just pause the video right now. Go over to that video, like it real quick, come back over here. But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that? There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With the motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki. Damn it! It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. Makan, talk to me. Why did this happen after you decided to go get some sleep? No. Look. I'm gonna stall you out. Because you have been taking excellent care up to that point of complete exertion and famishment, fatiguement. But then we immediately get that call from Ibuki. Fuyuhiko, where was you at? Who else is missing? We ain't heard from Nekomaru, boo-boo ass. Where Nekomaru at? You're wrong. It's not your fault, Makan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez! It feels like someone died in here or something.
Hey!
So you finally showed up! The root of all evil!
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone...
Ah!
At least it's not that other one. That other one looked a lot worse, I think.
Are you kidding me?
Is that the one, or I don't know. This artist is nuts.
That is impossible!
Ibuki and Hiyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there. That's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others.
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
Okay, so they're back to normal. I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. He said it was just a motive to get people killing. Yeah, because I got bored. For that silly reason? And now the killing has started. There's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Here.
Who cares about the itty bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. Look at little Hayoko back there, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. So, let's get back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file! See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
Again? We have to do this again.
Silence.
We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these two,
Let me tell you
Then-
this.
we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you yearn for?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's gonna happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? I was really sitting up here thinking, who was over here doing that nasty ass open mouth tongue out crying? Huh?
That's weird.
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Hey, are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies. Maybe.
Leave it to me.
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
Now stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. And I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
Huh?
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey!
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot! It's because your clothes are all so smothering. What is that, rubber? Take that shit off, bro. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuchi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it is really hot. In fact, it's sweltering hot. Why is it this hot? No. Before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. Let's check it. There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyota and Hioki Sayonji. Ibuki Miyota's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Oh my gosh, who did this to this little child who can't even... Like, come on, man, she can't even put on her clothes. Wash her pits. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I mean, I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't gonna be a useful clue. Are you sure? It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? Oh, I'm reading this like Floyd Mayweather. Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? Oh, like one of them walked in on them or something like that? A reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven. So...
I'll definitely find out.
Okay.
I think.
That's why I'm here, to reassure you. It's not you think, it's you will. It's not, I think, like whenever, it was one time I saw an adult talking with my friend, complimenting my friend. This is probably elementary school. And the kid, the mom is like, you did really good on your multiplication. I see you've been studying. And the kid was like, thanks, I try. And then she was like, no, you succeed. I still remember that. She wasn't even talking to me. I was still failing my shit. Every week I cannot get past 9s and 11s. But I remember one week I finally got it and they took me to McDonald's. I think I was like in the 3rd grade. I finally got my multiplication. Give me everything on the menu. I want 2 McDoubles, 3 large fries, sugar cookies to match. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? Well, that means anybody could have obtained this rope. And it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Hey! Excuse me, Makan. Do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well...
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Maybe he's trying to say that everybody could have bought it, but not everybody could have made that loop? But I'm trying to think back, who was ever talking about tying knots? I want to say Nekomaru, but I don't know that for sure. Why Monome face on it, bro? That's from the movie theater. Nagi was the only one who watched the movie. But no. Wait. Okay, let's keep going. Bro, Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Bro, you don't remember that from the... There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. That's from Hiyoko demonic sacrifice she had in the kitchen, bro. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. Yeah, with blood, bro. It's blood, right? There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this trial is about to be nuts, bro. I'm sitting here thinking like, wow, we really gotta figure this out using all of these clues. That's low-key, this investigation and then trial is, I'm sure it's everybody's favorite part of the game. Alright, blood on the soles has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
Well...
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because, I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own. So right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible, because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happen at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Bro, is Haji stupid? With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor, baby, sweetheart? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty.
Hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, you're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
Yep.
Well, a blood stain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still...
Rather, what's strange is... Why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have been bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? I hate to think that Ibuki killed this little girl and then, or like maybe the videotape was from the movie theater showing that same scene that we saw on the, I don't know, bro. Hiyoko's body is suspended against, we gotta see that movie. Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it. Who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding. probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. That was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must have been someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hey, Hajime! Do you have a minute? It's gotta be Fuyuhiko or... No, not Fuyuhiko, sorry, Nekomaru. It's gotta be Nekomaru. Yo, no, you're in the way, man.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. So, I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono. So, can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane! Helping each other is such a wonderful thing!
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it. She's tied up so tight, I can't really reach with my hand. Try with your... Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Why did I tell her to try with her breast? Like, what are you talking about? That don't even make no sense. Try with her bosom? Like... Bro, I'm in a drought, bro. Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So this may be the key to her motel room. That's hilarious. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it earlier, or easier. Which means we can conclude that this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Yeah, she would not let anybody get close to that motel key, as scary as she was. Yeah, also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating, dumbass. It's true, it's true. There are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck. Don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck. I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Oh. So if I just go like this, like, no, bro, I don't want to see that either. A sea of blood, huh? PG would, though. We already know you. Look at PG. PG probably editing like this right now. Take off the duct tape. Like, no, bro. Leave that on your channel. Physical gamers. Physical bloody gamers. 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody. Physical blood cell gamers. That's disgusting. Physical blood cell gamers. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be for the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. She could have easily just climbed right back down though. Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's a blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A blood stain that probably belongs to Hiyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does this mean? Are we done here? Are we done here? Oh gosh. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one side of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answer came easy, so... Oh, baton lighting control. Oh, yeah. This is like a church organ. Bro, why are all the organ players in churches on parole? I'm just saying, bro. Bro, why are y'all all getting thrown in jail? It's either the drummer, the organ player, or a deacon. Y'all all be on parole, bro. Ex-felons giving their life up to the Lord. I'm not mad at it. But who knew they had organs in prison? I'm just saying, there's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. I'm talking about black churches too. Some of my white, Asian, Hispanic subscribers probably like, Perot, what church you go to? All my black subscribers, y'all know what's up. Kojic, Baptist. It don't matter, bro. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see. So you noticed too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? I mean, there's something that looks like black pepper stuck to the baton light. What the fuck is that? So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go! Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy! Now is the time for you to take flight! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark divas of destruction! Man, make it look cool, man. This could be the thumbnail. And this, of course, it's text only. Let me see a picture. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Let me get a picture real quick. That's not what I'm talking about, bro. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then, the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
No!
Hey, Kazuchi, watch your chick, bro. Watch your chick, Kazuchi. Wow! That is amazing! I have never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
Shh! They're my 4 dark divas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with the paper, bro?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spell scribed onto it.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, bro, that's not it. There's no doubt. This is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your hand. Okay, what is that? Thermometer? Okay, nice. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. 86 degrees? Hell nah. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Sorry, y'all. I'm just ate dinner. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so. Yo, it's running as a heater. Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. We talk to her or what? Okay.
Yep. But still.
Alright, I'm gonna try and end this convo now, so. Nice. Alright, broken machine. Let's take a look at this. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. Oh, that's the walkie-talkie.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Can I talk? Kazushi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here. Yo, what do you mean?
Well?
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. You know, they'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was that thing I saw? I'm telling you, I think that was filmed from the movie. Unless somebody found a third one of these, and that's part of the trap, and that honestly might make Kazuchi. That nigga ran. My knees hurt. These kids just got excellent knees. That's because they don't drink no cow's milk. They tell you drink cow's milk for strong bones. That shit weaken my shit. Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my 4 dark divas of destruction? Bro. Did we talk to you already, Sonya?
Something like this.
No. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Ah, such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. You'll be alright. Tighten up, you'll be alright. If only I had known it sooner, the Boogie might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, and I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that the Boogie was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fujihiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for a Boogie. Huh? That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. Oh, yeah. They're talking about when they woke up together. Okay, I got you. That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me later again, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. Damn, she think I'm a killer. Right? What happened to not doubting me? Alright. I'm good on stage. I'm good on Gundam. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
It's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'll probably go away if I battle the strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Is she?
Hajime.
Yeah, I mean, am I? Hajime, this might be imprudent for me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey,
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what, dude? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm gonna tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. It's disappointing. Nagito's
Damn
kinda
right.
came through every time. Now I'm sitting here thinking about it. Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like,
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue? Why wouldn't it,
Hey.
Haji? Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is... Oh, that was used to lock the door. Wow. Yep. I see where you're going with this. I see where you're headed with this. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I really think Ibuki faked that shit. Somebody told her, okay, stop, come back down the stairs. But what about Hiyoko? Where was she at if this is the only way in and out? I mean, and who would be telling her to do that? Hiyoko herself? What kind of weird... Bro, them demons in the kitchen, bro! I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, and they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
Chiaki, that was a kind of cool... Hold on, you trying to make me horny a little bit. Hold up.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob right where the right and left door touch. See? You're right. What is this? Booger juice? Shrek blood? Goosebumps? Bro, y'all remember that? Bro, none y'all don't even remember. I'm not even finna bring up the show because I know y'all don't remember, but I'ma describe it because I don't remember the name of the show. It was a group of 4 or 6 kids back on The N, Nickelodeon's teen network, The N. It had to do with typewriting. They were all like writers, and they would write stories, but there was one story a kid had wrote where they was fighting a purple sludge monster. Now I want you to tell me if you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Come on, Chiaki. Why are you putting that in your mouth? I wonder... it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this chewiness... I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that had hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. Yo, Haji, let her talk, bro. Just as I thought. It tastes nasty. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? A flubber? Some flubber wubber juice? Alright, well, I'm looking around, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a whole back door right here. What the heck? There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate in here too. Bro, why are you in here, bro? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were... thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage? The duct tape binding Hiyoko? That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just gonna be on the killer's side. Huh? No, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But
That's the main reason why this case is really special. I gotta pass some gas, hold on. Whew. Huh?
man,
Bro, it's nothing but chicken and rice over here, bro. Big body over here, bro. But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. You good? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Bro, this needs to be a decision-based game. I'm about to tell Nagito everything, bro. You don't even know that much, Haji. What are you mad for? Gut feelings.
Hey,
You should come by later too. And I'll go there first and wait for you. He's talking about the movie theater. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, Nikito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Alright, let's get it going. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Musical instruments. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. There go a banjo. Shout out Banjo-Kazooie. I need you to drop in Super Smash Bros. Yesterday, bro. We need more characters. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Feels somewhat depressing. Compared to the last time, it feels like there are a lot less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? I never came in here, I don't think. I can't remember at least. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that was that looked like that was what was thrown up on the baton lighting. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper looks a little torn, but what does this mean? I guess it's everything important in this storage room. I should go back. We gotta hit that movie theater right now. Somebody talk to me so I can hear you out, and then I'm out. Hello, anybody? Hello? Alright, with this, we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Makan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from him. Come here, girl. How about it, Makan? Have you found out anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. Is that true? I see. That might have been the killer's goal. So if somebody busts in my house and I want to take him out, but don't want to get caught, throw him in the freezer or the oven. I asked that question for PG. Y'all know PG want to know that. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. but it's weird.
But...
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. Imitation murder?
Huh?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way that they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
But Haji didn't want to watch the movie, and here we are, looking stupid. It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackhead can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yeah.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? Facts. That's facts. This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this a possibility at all. And I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay! I'll make extra sure something like that never happens!
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Alright, fine! That's right, there's always only 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have figured you out. I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. And I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should have just shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
5.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Taste your powerlessness!
it means a third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. And the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie. As if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late. And I think it's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
you are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Alright you all, I think I'm gonna end the video right there. We've already been going for an hour and 15. So check this out, PG is currently back in, I don't even know where this dude is from. I know where he's from, but I be forgetting, bro. There's so many P states. He's back at home, visiting family. He brought his laptop, so I'm gonna probably end the video right here at the hour mark. But I will have 3 Dangans this week. So it'll probably be the rest of the investigation when I see you again, and then the first part of the class trial if we end up finishing the investigation. Now, my plan is to finish it. I'm actually recording this right now started at 1 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. So yeah, love y'all. Have no problem doing that. I'd rather get this video up for y'all and stay consistent than just go to bed because it's late. That being said, if you are enjoying this playthrough and want to see it continue, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, and turn on that post notification bell so you know when I'm posting more vids. That being said, I love y'all. Yes, all y'all. That's my new shit. I love y'all. Yes, all y'all. That's my new shit. That's my new shit. I'm just feeling that more. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Abstraction Games, welcome back to my house. And I'm walking with my girlfriend, and I'm walking right down the street, finna get locked up in this school, and I won't get out till y'all all dead. I'm finna walk up in that. All I needed was one word to rhyme, bro. One word. What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Hey, check out my shirt. Monica, I love you. Thank you for the package. 1 second. Sean, I love you. Thanks for the package, bro. Sorry, bro. He gonna chill over here, bro. Now this one right here, yo, Jade Bryan, I love you. Thank you for this wonderful piece of artwork. I actually got a special video I recorded opening up this first reaction. Email me, I'm gonna send it to you. Look. What's going on, everybody? I wanted to say big thank you to everybody who has sent me a gift or something in the P.O. box. I don't even know the address to the P.O. box. PG had opened it up when we first moved here, and I don't know, for some reason I didn't really promote it or push it like that, because I don't do it for the gifts, you know. I definitely do it just for the laughs, like making us all laugh. Like, I'll be laughing in the videos, y'all be laughing at the videos. That's why I do this in the first place. But when I get messages and kind words and gifts like the shirt, the plush, the paintings, the letters that come with all this stuff, it truly makes my freaking life, bro. So thank you everybody who sent me something. I don't know the P.O. box address though. I can't even sit here and be like, yo, send me some more stuff here. I don't have one yet. Or ask PG. Let's get into this danganronpa though. I know I've been slacking for weeks. About 2 weeks. Let's not even act like it's that big of a deal, but I know 2 weeks on YouTube feel like 2 eternities, huh? Now let me check. Maybe I have like notes that tell me what those 4 locations were supposed to be. I don't think they have transcripts on this game. Alright, well, I know for sure it would have to be what? Oh, we just gotta leave anyway. The hospital, the electronics store. I'm gonna just go to every location. The motel, right? I know it's just investigation. Somebody already commented, they was like, Berlin gonna forget everything for this 3rd trial if he keeps waiting. I just remembered. I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out! Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? Bro, I wasn't trying to hide. I'm right in front of you, bro. Yo, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. And you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. Why is my mic already like, whatever? I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Probably just like this, honestly. He probably is the parent and the teacher. Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to go get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, the door was locked.
Get it?
You met up with Makan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
Yo, Fortnite, watch out, bro. Move. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found! Body? Yeah! Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monomi.
I see.
So Kazuchi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? I didn't think about it, but you got a point. Do you think those two are suspicious? Why do I do the ugliest shit when I'll come back to games? Like, relax, just play your game. You don't have to do ugly shit.
Like...
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Makan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys all split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No. We went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki. But we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Makan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is Hiyoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
Huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true, I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Golly, what kind of example was that? Fuyuhiko's account has been added to your true police section of your handbook. Alright. Let me in. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this, and it's open. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hiyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So, Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Whoa.
Oh my.
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Okay, well, now we're getting somewhere. Let me get out my pen and paper. get your what do they call them? Their accounts. There you go. Her fault. What does she mean? Talk to her more. Find out. Every time Monokuma shows up on these screens, I get a chill that makes my heart leap. Bro, talk to her. The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However,
her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. She stunk. We know what it is. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday, I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then, I saw it. Bro, should I be looking, bro? Put the thigh away, Spike. Why is her thigh out, bro? Who stands like that? Sad. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower. But then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh? Then who tied it perfectly when they hung her up on the pillar? Who knew how to do that?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her to the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it. Especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings. Which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? thing! Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be? Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked herself and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. And I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening on your conversation? I never told this to anyone. And I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Sonia, never mind. Something's wrong. Alright, Kazuchi, you're looking kind of crazy right now too, because you did create the teleprompter thing that we use to talk to each other. There's a mirror, but it's also small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Alright, we out of here. I mean, it would be Sonia and him to be working together to begin with. Like, who else would team up at this point? Gundam don't really have friends. Fuyuhiko friend died. It's gotta be Soda. I'm sure we're gonna find out more here though. Really? Alright, well, let's just start right to left. Really? I gotta sit here and I'm not even gonna read this, y'all. I'm sorry. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nothing there. Alright, laptop corner. Maybe something here. Nope. Anything at the TVs? Nope. Anything right here at the, what is this? Cell phones? Oh, secret videos? Nope. That's everything. I'm out of here. Alright. That location is clear. I think, what was it left? The hospital was one. We just left Hiyoko room. Oh, the movie theater. That's right. We gotta check out this movie right now. Nagi, what's good, my boy?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, bro. I haven't watched it yet.
I see.
Then you should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager! A customer's here!
Did you call me?
Yes? Did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer?
Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it. But I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Sundari Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy.
What does that mean?
You were so devoted to being Sunder, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Relax, bro.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? Bro, it's nothing, bro. He's lying.
Enough! In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Bro, look at the camera if you're gonna be up here talking, bro. Relax, bro. Come on! Since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Relax. Stop it. But my resistance was in vain and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. Ta-da! See? It's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
That's...
I'm gonna talk to you later, alright, bro? It's kind of rough holding you. You sit right here for now on the desk. Get off my mouse, bro. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away 1 ticket per person. You only have 1 chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch this bull once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey.
Hajime. About that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. I feel like I'm gonna need this for when somebody accuses me of something and I'm gonna be like, no, because I was here watching the movie during that. Or like, no, because I watched it after they were already killed. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. And do what? Bro, my stomach hurt. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. Oh, the bag. Yep. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna remember shit. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for variety of common... Why'd I read it like that? I'm like, what are these words? It's a limited item. Only 1 person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there. Relax, stay on the desk, bro, chill. Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Yo, who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
I tried it. Okay, Nagi, I see you. I see you with the reverse psychology.
Shocking.
Ah! Ah! I remember you said there was only 1 because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to 1. It's more like it's limited to 1 person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy 1 bag, you get another one free. It's common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Nice.
Well now. Now then. I can't wait! I can't wait!
I'm not gonna read everything because my stomach, like, I don't know, hurts out of nowhere. All right. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screaming shortly. Is that what this is considered, 2.5D? That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
I'm gonna try. I hope that you got voice actors because I'm tired of reading right now. Alright.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Nobody was smashing. Everybody was just growing old together.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
Okay.
And was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Wow.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Golly!
the
Golly!
Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Get this out of my face.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Why? What did that have to do with courage? What are you talking about?
He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Get off my fucking desk, bro.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
I'm over here really about to throw up. Y'all gotta give me a sec. I need some water or something. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues. One for each hand.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
Yuck, whose voice was that? Like, get on the fucking mic like that, dude. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. How was it? And actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen, bro. Is it even okay to call that a movie? Well, but thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Bookie's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. What about the third one then? Whoa, what are we about to find out in this episode? It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people. But it seems that wasn't possible. Well, we still don't know what happened to Nekomaru, bro. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Or I'm not sure if that's even true. We need to get to that hospital right now. Right now. Whoa. What about my dog though? Hold on. I hadn't even checked on her yet. Oh, she good. Hope is good. Let's run there. Okay, we in the lobby. Excuse me, y'all.
Well?
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Alright. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shitty looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed from the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital from footage from the music venue and vice. Okay, come on, man. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. So it's like a serial code. You can only, serial codes communicate with serial codes. Meaning if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. You know what they probably could have done though? While we was asleep, we could have easily just switched out both cameras and the monitors, which would mean potentially somebody was working from the hospital, somebody's working from the music venue together. But Soda and Nevermind was never, I don't know where they were this whole time.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. And if I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right. You did work on that. Relax, bro. Why are you so...
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime. There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, and I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yes, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. Oh gosh. I can't hear this music without thinking of Rico now. This dude Rico, bro. Crusty. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were using just candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling. And beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will. And then she grabbed that rope and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. Did you see those handprints on the window? Who's trying to climb up in here? You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki, you could have told Ibuki to do anything and she would have done it, bro. What do you think, Chiaki? Look at them handprints. Is that a clue? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking it, but did she seem a little upset? Okay. Move, Soda. Can we check on, oh wow.
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my old self.
All right.
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud though. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey.
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Wait, hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like...
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Makan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, I mean, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. I have no need to go in here. Where's my Nekomaru at? Bro. We just don't give a F or what? Is he in here? The conference room, staff room. I'm going here first. I'm only gonna do what they're telling me to do right now. This ain't Man and Medan where there's secret little clues all over the freaking. You know what I'm saying? What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Whoa! Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
'Cause...
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. Whoa! What's fully exposed?
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? What the f***? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window. Haji, you should have played your cards way better than that. You should have played your cards way better than that. As soon as she said, don't turn them on, I said, I would have been like, don't turn what on? It's too late for something in this room. She would have been like, what you talking about? I'm talking about me! Me!
Hey.
Were you surprised? A little. Surprised? I don't get it.
Well?
I got it. Got what?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. They filmed the video in here. That black curtain is the same black curtain from in the fucking music venue. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. That's why it was so dark. So, Haji, come on, is something wrong with it? She stayed quiet like this dude really don't get it. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yeah, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yeah, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
What do you want?
The class trial's gonna start, you know.
How is it gonna start already? I'm not done investigating yet.
So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP!
Bro,
I'll see you soon!
Bro. It's already time? So, this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims? In order to find the truth. Only thing I can do is go. What? Bro. I don't even know where that place is off the top of my head like that, bro. Oh, I'm just hoping I run to it, bro. Have we even learned enough information for us to sit up here and try to have a trial? Who is the prime suspects right now? If they filmed that initial... Yeah, it had to be. Which would mean somebody that was in the hospital convinced her to do that. Because I'm sitting here thinking, how would we have so many people guarding the front of the hospital, yet Ibuki makes her way out and then goes to a planned location of the music venue where they tell her to hang herself and film it on camera? No, that was upstairs. Which means she probably didn't even hang herself there. Who would have taken the body to the freaking music venue from the hospital? Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey, hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? Thank you. I see. So you've come to avenge him. That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say, oops.
Anyway,
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Get his ass, Monomi, get his ass. Did you hear what he just said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, brain damage. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator door opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, two people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother?
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyota, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. She was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. You know, we never saw her do not one traditional dance. Kill her off. The person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter what the cost. For our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.
Alright,
you guys, the next time you will see me playing Daniel will be the first half of the class trial. You know these trials are broken up into two parts now. First trial, first part, second part, then we're going right back to finding out what we're doing here on the island. This investigation seemed pretty short though. This should be a pretty quick case, I'm imagining. I'm interested to see how things come together. There really wasn't that much information to go off of though, so yeah. When we return, we will finish out the class trial and I'll see y'all there. If you enjoyed this series, want to see it continue, make sure you slap a like, beat that like button's ass. Subscribe if you are new, turn on the bell so you know I'm posting videos. Love each and every one of you and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!
Danganronpa.
Bro, don't start the video with a fallen classmate. Monomi, get her up out of here. Bring somebody else, okay? Give me a hug. I want a hug. Put them jugs on my chest. Yeah, them jugs is the best. Here from east to the west. I can't find no jugs too compress. Your jugs can't compress because they too thick up in your chest. Bring them back. Reduction. Bring them back. Selection. Selection. Select. Do y'all listen to Selection? It made sense, bro. My bars made sense. What? Good, Joe. Welcome back. Hey, to some more danganronpa. Who the... Bro, why are you... Monomi, why are you sending these ghouls to my... Right. So, I have 0 skills. I'm sure y'all are saying because you don't...
You don't play the game enough, Berleezy. You probably forgot the whole trial, huh? You don't remember not one detail, huh?
I do, though. I'm done. Let's get it going. All rise. Who is this, Judge Maybelline?
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Monokuma want to be Judge Judy so bad. Let's see. Chill out, bro. Oh, hold up. You know this too? Oh man, it's nothing too big. It's just my Easy Gang Season 3 custom Hulk Hogan tributed 90s edition. I gotta figure out the name for this shirt, bro. But it's just the Easy Manias, established 1992. That's my birth year, so you know, Sagittarius gang, stand up. The rest of y'all, you can stand up too, man. I guess, but Sagittarius, stay standing a little bit longer. All right, let's keep it going. Monokuma, are you gonna relax and chill up here?
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Auto mode, and I got my coffee.
Correctly,
that's why I'm acting like this.
The blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
If you vote correctly, only the blackened will receive punishment? Hey, now one black character in Danganronpa, he talking about me!
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, bro. We've been here before,
I don't
bro.
like starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
That's excellent, because neither do I. Neither do I, Nikito. I'm over here like, bro, this class trial is finna be a pain in my booty, but at the same time, they didn't really give us much to work with. That investigation episode was so short.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Oh, okay. You said, okay, I should know still. Okay.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
Facts.
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
One of y'all is the murderer then.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that?
Kazuchi, what is your head filled with? Besides nuts, bolts, and cogs. Like, everything about you is cars or never mind. Like, shut your ass up.
Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Okay, I like that, Akane. But it don't make sense.
Anyway,
You're right.
We shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
You better ask Computer Hajime and not me. I don't...
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
Haji's voice almost threw me off. I'm like, who is talking right now? Okay, so there was 2 teams, hospital and motel. I remember that.
The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
Right.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Kazuichi,
Spending the
okay.
night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
Whoa, you hear how depressed he sound? Him losing, my young master, him losing her, bro, it really changed him.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened.
Okay, good morning.
Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from her symptoms.
That wasn't why she came over, you just didn't catch the signs.
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery...
Haji, come on.
I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby.
Okay. Let me focus.
And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time.
Why are you getting nervous like you lying about it? Stop sweating in front of everyone.
When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was...
somebody about to hang themselves by the neck.
A video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Okay.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story!
And then what did you do, Hajime?
Why does he sound
I tried
sarcastic?
to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
It's all good, bro. Don't beat yourself up about it, bro.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hint bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna take it off auto mode. It'd take too
I
long.
should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Which was a smart thing to do, Haji.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
And by the way, I did just hop out the shower. That's the only reason my hair looked like, I don't know, dusty and gray, possibly.
At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Look at Chiaki smiling like we had a romantic date. No, somebody died, Chiaki. This wasn't like...
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
What does that mean? Various ways? What does that mean? When you asked him... Yeah. Makan, we don't know about Makan, bro. She a freak-a-leak, man.
Various ways?
Thank you! I'm over here like, what does that mean?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Why are you getting nervous? Bro, he said Bro, Makan walked in there and said, my young master, like...
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hint bag.
Right.
So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Right.
And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's.
But how do they have enough time to sit up there and strategically put her clothes back on, style her hair and makeup? I don't know if that's makeup, that might be death on her face, and wrap the body around like that.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
And don't forget the bow is tied on the front. I think they had mentioned the bow was tied on the back during investigation.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
Okay.
When we removed the hint bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
I don't think he's being sarcastic at all. I think he's just this, like, nice.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is.
What do you want to be?
When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Right? Whoa, Haji. I mean, Nagi.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
This is the third trial. I've already learned that when Nagi acts like this, he wants me to prove myself innocent. It's not really an attack on me, bro.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
You know what would have been fire right now is if instead of Nagi being the one to accuse me, because I know what he's doing. It would have been fire if Chiaki was the one to do this. I would have flipped, bro, because...
Lie? Why would I lie?
But she was with me.
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
That's all he wants.
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Prove you're not the killer. Like, okay, watch my tooth bullets, bitch. It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who would just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it. Shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Man, let me load my Glock real quick. Motel rooms, scrappies, okay. Oh god, I'm right back in it, bro. I'm about to make all types of mistakes. Hold on. Before we start, I gotta look at these. Okay, motel key. This is what I was. Okay, thick scrap of paper. It's probably not that. Music venue curtain. That could potentially be it. Step ladder. I don't even remember the. Okay, let me hear it. Hajime's clearly suspicious. All right.
Hajime's testimony is a lie. And the fact that Ibuki hung herself.
That would also be a lie.
Stop it.
I don't think I can deny that possibility.
You're probably the killer.
After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Haji's the only witness. Okay.
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
Chiaki, stop it right now.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction somewhere. Let me think about this. I was only there twice, or I was the only witness, or it's based on the movie. It is based on the movie, but was I the only witness? No, Chiaki was there, right? And it, what's her name died. What are my options?
If Hajime's testimony is a lie,
Surveillance camera unit, surveillance
Ibuki
monitor.
hung herself.
I didn't
That
see
would
the
also be a
bro.
lie.
I didn't see the movie until after the
I don't think
murders.
I can deny that possibility.
I didn't, and it's dated, and I
After
was
all,
got it.
Hajime's the
Let's get
only
it.
witness.
I'm gonna stop saying bitch,
Why
bro,
would
because
Hajime
I ain't trying to be
lie?
demonetized.
Did
Ain't no
Hajime
telling with
kill both of
YouTube
them?
these days.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Let's run it up.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Let me cut through those words. Let's get it going. This game made me feel like I'm like, I don't know, Einstein a little.
Killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Let's get it.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Then say that. Don't accuse me so I look stupid choosing wrong truth bullets. I wish I had a real bullet for your skull sometimes.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
Bro, this nigga invited me to the movie theater. Like,
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
I'm still getting mad, but I literally just explained I knew what his purpose in asking me that was. But he's still like, I don't know. Put your finger down.
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Right.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
I thought we should solidify the foundation. I can't get over his voice, bro.
It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
I know you'll see my game glitching. Bro, I promise, if this crashed my computer, I need a new computer, bro.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
Now with the despair disease, somebody told her to do that.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
Very true.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
Right.
So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible. That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
They locked, you don't remember?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
Do we know that?
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Somebody's idea was that the killer was in there the whole time and just showed up when we all bust in the room.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
I think it was Fuyuhiko who said it the first time too.
They were?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. This game has excellent soundtrack.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's. This is where I wanted to be right now.
Me too?
Yeah, you too.
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
Because you're still smiling in your case photo right there.
The others all have alibis.
Fuyuhiko is a different monster right now. He's not playing around.
Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that.
Yep.
And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
I forgot all about Mr. Boo Boo Pants.
Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like, huh?
Did he eat Nekomaru?
You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall! Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Semi-transparent glob? What the bro, what could that be? Is that flubber? Like semi-transparent glob? Somebody was in here busting off in the middle of a murder? What is that? Is flubber? Oh, right. Okay. That which means it was a liquid and it hardened. But that doesn't really explain. What am I trying to explain? Hold on, let me hear this first. My fault.
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
My aim is horrible.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
Wait, was that a
Lock
question?
was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like the hit.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
I think it is. I think it has to do with the glob, but let me. Probably the drumsticks
The
with
killer
the
was
glob,
still
yeah.
inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor and
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
The broken drumstick was used to lock the door from the inside, right? But is that proof? Well, it's not like if the door was really locked or not. Fuyuhiko. Oh, so maybe. Oh, when I was gone, they went inside, did what they had to do, ran outside, threw the liquid on, and then went up and met with us.
crap.
Okay, so the contradiction is Fuyuhiko, not
The killer was
Akane.
still inside the
Got
music
you.
venue.
You hear me being smart?
By locking the door from the inside.
No, that's wrong. Move! Thank you.
No, that's wrong.
Them purple remarks take like 5 clicks now.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Wasn't rubber at all. That semi-transparent glob was probably gummy. What is this? Glue?
I see.
Cool. Liquid glue? Okay.
Semi-transparent glob. must have been glue.
I mean, glue is kind of liquid until it hardens. Alright.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's nice of you to join me in this onslaught of attacks on me, Chiaki.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Did you have some in your pocket? You put it back inside your mouth? You nasty bitch. Alright.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
She's not a bitch, y'all. I gotta always apologize because my mom would not be proud knowing I'm calling cartoon women bitches.
I didn't know glue was edible. I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
Wow.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
Well, that's why they also had the drumsticks, Makan. Why are you talking all timid like it's like you did it all? Bro, she was the one taking care of every... I'm not gonna put it on you yet. You put in a lot of work during this last need for a nurse.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
Wow.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
Yep.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
We all did, bro.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Oh, you disrespectful, Kazuichi.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Skip her.
During the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
She's probably already murdered and just tied her up in the 10 minutes.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Aww, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Yep.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
I mean, you could have easily stored the body somewhere. All of y'all was in the hospital. There's like 4 other islands, dude.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Right.
Just revealed?
I know, Makan, it's sick.
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
Gundam, your character is too cool and complex for you to be this quiet this whole playthrough so far. I hope you the killer, low-key, just so that you can have some depth. But I hope you get out of it and Monokuma spare you, because I need a little bit more from you, bro.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Right. That look like seaweed. Now, I should be able to figure out what it is. Hangman's Gambit, let's go. This one is kind of easy. All I need is to get a few vowels in first. Why is the L upside down? Whatever. Alright. Window, Windex, Wendigos, wallpaper, got it. That's what I'm saying, all I needed was one letter. I gotta go in order, bro. Oh yeah, it's been a minute. Where's the P at? Where's the P at? I don't give a damn. Give me an R, bro. Nice. I'm out. I got it. Alright.
That scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
I did not know where it was from, but I knew it was wallpaper. Let's keep it going, Haji. Good work. Oh yeah. I knew that.
There should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Only reason I forgot was because it's been a while since I played.
There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Right.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
Akane, we're all trying to figure that out right now. Give me a hug.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
If you ever meet me in person, bro, I don't even know if I should be saying this. I'm not gonna say it.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give it a try. More truth bullets? Oh, logic dive. I like this one. It's just questions, right? Yes, sir. Danganronpa 2 went all out for these little games. Like, they said, we know we're known for just straight gameplay. How do you... Okay, there you go. I mean, for straight dialogue, I'm gonna give you a little bit of gameplay, but I'm gonna let you know right now, players, it's not gonna make sense. There's no reason you should be snowboarding through your mind like this. This is acid. There's gotta be DMT as well. Don't do drugs. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was brought there. It was hidden. It was hidden. It was hidden. It was hidden. Give me there faster. Give me there faster. They have the nerve to give me 4 whole ass minutes to do this. How trash do you think I am? Do you think players aren't holding down control? I almost fell. I see. Okay, I heard you. Heard you loud and clear, Spike. What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper. I got this wrong. If I would have went the other way, I got this wrong. I'm saying. What? I think my controller, I've been eating on my desk too much. My controller's stuck. My right key. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They formed a wall. They covered the... What the f... Please be right. Oh, I'm nice, bro.
It's all coming together.
That's fine, but you gotta explain that in like, you know... Walk me through it, Haji. I want to call you Makoto so bad.
Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
Right.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
Unless, yeah, are they saying? Wait. Yeah, explain this.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
Show me right now.
What? They hid the pillar?
Go back and show me right now.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Yeah, show me.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
Where?
Because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar. I didn't realize that at the time.
So did the killer leave one little piece of wallpaper?
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
This game is crazy. These kids shouldn't be like this good. Like,
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the...
you telling me that this is supposed to be... Okay, listen to this, y'all. These are supposed to be the ultimate students in high school. No, because they're all of age. Maybe college. This is university. So this is after high school. You take the best and brightest students from different fields. Musicians, mechanics, athletics, you know what I mean? But they all are mastermind murderers. Like, Who thinks to take a dead child body, put it up on a pillar, wrap wallpaper around it, the entire pillar up, make a bigger pillar, and then unwrap it when everybody's gone? Bro, like, I thought you'd be studying calculus. Like, what? Like, where's your calculus at? You over here doing murder. Where's calculus?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
How did they get that high up there with no ladder? Like, is there a 17th student and is fucking a monkey like climbing to the top? Diddy Kong, are you an ultimate? You ultimate, fucking ultimate. Diddy's cool.
The killer must have been in a hurry.
I can't even talk trash. He's cool.
Too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
I think that's a clue. Like, whose character is bold and risky? Not Makan.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
Unless Makan is trying to play like reverse psychology right now.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Great question.
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Ooh, yeah. I like that. Come back, Mike. We're not done here.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Every time Monomi come on the screen, the whole vibe is thrown off, bro.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my
Auto mode.
masterpiece? The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
Okay.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
Was he, though?
Why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie, I should be able to explain.
I see.
How, though? I don't even get that.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Okay.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Oh, okay, I get it now.
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Well, you just asked what does it mean, so yeah, you're gonna listen. Gundam, you suck.
I'm not even crying.
Thank you. Get off my girl, Gundam.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Gundam, nobody's ever heard of you in the real world. You don't know if you want to be Harry Potter or Jafar from Aladdin. Or Vegeta with that fucking... What is that earring called? Like... Nigga, you only have one of the earrings. Who's the other one? I bet it's a fucking rat in your pocket.
What a jerk!
You morph into Barney or somebody.
Oh, I see.
What is
You
Barney?
need to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Is Barney a dragon, a dinosaur, a turtle? Like, what are you? Why is your fucking jaw so fat, Barney?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
We never see this nigga food or diet, but he got the biggest mouth. Like, come on.
Look, Ibuki died because she hated
What are you
us,
eating with
right?
that? Alright, I'm gonna relax.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
I only got on Barney because it represented Gundam. Like, Barney, he alright too.
What's wrong with that?
Is he alright though? Like, we don't really know about Barney. Like,
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
you got Jimmy Neutron haircut. You low class too. Copycat.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Yo, Haji, jump in the mix, bro.
You're one to talk.
Okay, Kazuichi. Bro, that's all you're gonna get? Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Blood on the soles, which means she may have walked in. No, I don't know. Stepladder? Let's see.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Woo!
I agree with that.
Easy work. Let's keep it going. These trials are low-key easier than the last game.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Oh, Fuyuhiko probably feels this way because Hiyoko died. Yeah.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye! Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Gundam, this is not what I meant when I said I needed more from you, bro.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Thank you.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest. You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words.
This dude wasn't even investigating. Like, yes, there was.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes, I do.
Right, yeah, bro. Like,
If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hiyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it. And the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
My Akane voice is way better than theirs, I'll be honest.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Wow.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Nikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikan's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
And of course you're not gonna apologize for all that. Bro, you know how stupid you look right now, Gundam?
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
And Kazuichi, I'm liking your energy this episode.
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Okay.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Suicide.
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Not even mad at it no more.
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
Ooh.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Okay, I like that.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
That's not where I was going with that, but that's another possibility for sure.
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
That's sick if that's the case.
She hanged herself, remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Oh, but you know what? There was that whole other room in the hospital.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind.
Get them all out, bro.
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Right. Location, candle, everything, bro.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
This is also another suspicion I had going into this video.
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our is to destroy the weakest alibi.
That's interesting coming from you, Sonia, considering you don't have one to begin with.
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
If that was live and I watched it from the hospital, that couldn't have taken place in the hospital because I ran out the fucking front door and beat her there. That had to be the music venue.
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Yikes.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Alright, relax, Sonia. This a new game? Oh, more truth bullets?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Yep.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Sure.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Huh. Okay, the person who doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can...
Oh gosh. Okay, let me look at everybody's account real quick. Monokuma, no. Sonia, okay. Hiyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. That's when Sonia apparently told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue storage room. After Fuyuhiko met Makan in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater and Electric Avenue, but they didn't find anyone. Apparently, Fuyuhiko and Makan were only separated for a short time. Makan was with Haji the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki was disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko. Let me take a look at these again.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Why would I need to agree with that?
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Nobody has an alibi?
Crap!
Did Makan say nobody has an alibi?
I was where I was supposed.
That's not.
aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
I mean, I thought Makan.
No, that's wrong!
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
Fuyuhiko too, no?
you two have alibis?
Whoa, why are you getting nervous?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
Where are my Easy Gang limited editions?
We even woke up together that morning.
Okay, relax, Makan. Quit. Yo, Chiaki is right here. Relax.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
I accidentally fell asleep on top of
That's why,
Hajime.
bro, you gotta be careful. Bro, Makan, relax. It did not happen like that. Oh no!
Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that.
It's not like that at all,
Tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
Good work, Haji. Smooth.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, so Fuyuhiko doesn't have an alibi right before because he said he was in his cottage, but Makan and I have an alibi because we were together before the announcement. Got you.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
Understood.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
Must be.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Not me and Makan, no sir.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was? Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
The killer had a different reason? Are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it? Really? They finna go on intermission? Oh, that's hilarious.
Hiya!
Hiya! Well, hello there, mon ami. The moss balls surely look tasty today.
Stop it!
Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time. Mon ami's appeal time starts now. What are we even talking about?
What a
Just get this out of my face. There's this Yoshi Island with them fake ass cartoon cardboard hearts. All my jokes on this channel are all video game related. If you haven't really played video games, you probably like, Yoshi Island, what is this dude talking about? Nope.
I'm Monami.
That's the last person you put in front of my face to keep me playing. No sir. That's how I want to end the video, right there with my baby girl. Yo, if you are enjoying this series and want to see it continue, make sure you are leaving a ass whooping on the like button. I need y'all to really beat the like button booty, bro. The like button should not be sitting there looking like nobody can touch him. Whoop his ass. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on that post notification bell so you know when I'm posting videos. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Who do y'all think it is? Let me know down in the comment section below. Who's looking most suspicious? I still think it's Sonya Nevermind or Kaizuchi. What's interesting though, we have not heard from Monokuma. And did you hear Nekomaru? Because did you hear Nekomaru speak for Monokuma as if you remember from the last game, Monokuma is just a puppet that has a control center. Is Nekomaru at that control center speaking through this bear? Only one way to find out. See y'all in the next video. Peace!